What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Go Home Ryan, and today we are watching the Rogue Tempted to Touch character reveal from Marvel Rivals. That's right, everybody. It came out yesterday. I'm a day late and a dollar short, so I apologize. Folks already know what's going on here, but for people on the channel, if you haven't seen it, maybe this is your chance and your opportunity to. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop into it. You're here for the trailer and not for me. Let's go.
Your girl Rogue is ready for action.
So, big reveal. Rogue is exactly who you think she is. She is a Vanguard, everybody. Everybody was like so worried that they were going to make Rogue a strategist because they were like, they're not going to know how to deal with her kit. They're not going to know how to deal with her powers. We're going to have to figure out how that works. But they did it, y'all. They did it. They were listening. They heard what you had to say. They said, no, she is a Vanguard, and we're here for it. We are very excited about that because she is one powerful human being. Or excuse me, one powerful mutant, not a human being. One powerful mutant. So excited to see that for her. Very excited for her, but we'll just watch the rest of this trailer, see what her kit's like.
Your girl Rogue is ready for action.
Yeah, so it looks like she's got something, some basic stuff going on.
Take a seat, darling.
So she's got like a very general, like almost like a Miss Marvel like power going on, where it's like almost like energy projection. You see these little like node points that happen where she's like kind of punching and almost like affecting the world around her, and it feels almost like there's an area effect that happens with Daredevil, right, where he can't see past a certain thing. It almost feels like that too, like it exists in the same place, but we don't get the visual effect of like not being able to see past that point. The same thing with Emma Frost. She kind of feels like she has some like area effect there too. So that's interesting. I appreciate seeing this like geometric node shape. I don't usually associate like geometric nodes with Rogue, but like maybe that's how we start, or maybe that's how NetEase starts to conceive her power, right? Is like thinking about like she's node connecting. She's connecting herself to different people and connecting herself to different powers. So that's interesting too. So we get this like basic like punch that happens that we saw, and let's see, can we get some more stuff? Yeah, and then like this kick down that happens too, a brush, like a dash that happens. Yeah, she has a dash. Okay, and she can draw people to her, so that's really good too. I think a really interesting feature of hers.
Sayonara.
Hey. And that's what's up. I was nervous in seeing this originally. I was like, oh, they're not going to include her like power drain, and that's, or her like, you know, ability to take people's like powers, and that's like so central to the character and central to who she is. And so I'm glad that they found like a really unique way to incorporate that. And I also wonder whether or not it's limited to particular characters, or if at some point in time we're going to get like the full range if she's able to drain power from everybody in a variety of different ways. I'm interested in seeing how that works. Definitely going to hop into the training grounds to try it out with a bunch of different characters to see what characters it works with, what characters it doesn't work with. I know right now, at least that I've read somewhere, there are probably like 8 or 9 confirmed characters that it works with. But I'd be really excited to see it work with the entire roster of characters. But let's hop back in here. Yeah, so okay, so right here we've got Thor, we've got Groot, we've got Doctor Strange, and we've got Emma Frost. And it looks like just off rip, we see with Doctor Strange, she can throw up the shield after she absorbs his power. With Groot, she can throw up a wall. So like defense-oriented power from both of them. And I wonder with... Yeah, okay, she can throw lightning bolts and the hammer with Thor's power, and with Emma Frost is also kind of defensive. She gets that like diamond skin mode on too, so kind of like the defensive aspect of each of these characters, with the exception of Thor, where she gets more aggressive with her power drain. So that's interesting. What an interesting take on that. And we see Gambit here too behind her. I feel like there's going to be a lot of Gambit and Rogue team ups in the future, but you know. Hey, I appreciate for the trailer that they were like, let's lean into the lovebird aspect and show her protecting her hubby. So yeah. Well, listen, I'm here for it. Okay. So that's, yep. So we got the 4, and then we got another 3. Okay, and that's Phoenix, so she can take Phoenix's power. It looks like we've got Iron Fist, and so like the self-healing is something that she takes. Who was this other one over here? Okay, yeah, Invisible Woman, excuse me. She could take Invisible Woman's power. What does she take from Invisible Woman? Okay, it looks like just like the psionic, like general psionic power, but like that's kind of what she does, like some of what she does already. Granted, not entirely the same.
Better watch out. I'm feeling a little touchy today.
Okay, the windscreen is nice. I like that. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right, and then her ult is like an area effect too that amplifies her power and looks like maybe and heals her at the same time. So almost like a Cloak and Dagger similar one, except without the like she doesn't have to, or not even Cloak and Dagger. Almost like the Invisible Woman area effect, right, where you get the shields up and everybody goes invisible on the inside, and Cloak and Dagger too, where you have the drain or the power drain that happens on the enemies, where the enemies get hurt. So more like Cloak and Dagger than Invisible Woman, where the enemies get hurt, everybody gets healed. Looks like she gets healed particularly, and everybody gets a bit of a boost. And I wonder what type of boost it is, if it's like a movement boost or something. We got the up arrows, you can kind of see them in the corner. So that's interesting, but I like that. I think I like that a lot. I think I like it. I think I like her shouting to, "I'm taking everything." That's kind of dope. "I'm taking everything. It's mine now." Listen, I'm excited to see. I'm excited to hear that in battle. It's gonna be terrifying when it's on the other side, but really cool when it's on yours.
Nighty night, sugar.
Yeah, shout out to her. So she becomes available to play this Friday. You tell me, what do you think? How do you feel about Rogue's kit? How do you feel about her powers? How do you feel about her ult? Do you think she's going to make a good addition to the team? Do you think she's going to be a bit overpowered? How do you feel about how they represented her here with her powers, with those geometric nodes and those geometric shapes? We can kind of see that here in this drawing of her. Let me know what you think in the comments. We can have a conversation about it. Remember, please check out my review of the trailer for the 18 versus 18 Annihilation mode. Until next time, y'all, it's been Go Home Ryan. Later, Gators.